This is the part of the show where we review the latest in movie trailers.
This week, what does Hollywood do when all the sexy vampire and teenage wizard franchises have run dry?
Well, if you answer move on to explore something new and innovative, well, then clearly you haven't seen the trailer for Beautiful Creatures.
Just hate hiding all the time, feeling like everybody's whispering about me.
My mama says her whole family are Satanists.
All right, now stop us when this sounds familiar. You've got a world based on a series of books for tweens about two misunderstood Clearasil models who fall in love despite the fact that one of them happens to be the sexy, unholy, sexy spawn of sexy Satan.
You witch.
We prefer the term caster.
Say it.
Vampire.
These two star-crossed lovers are kept apart because of some poorly explained sexy demon mythology.
And loving this boy puts you in terrible danger.
This is the last time you'll ever see me.
And a well-known English actor giving a villainous performance so hammy that vegans will be forced to leave the cinema.
The curse has already begun.
Lena will not turn dark. She's too strong.
Mortals have run things for long enough.
Lena will put an end to them.
That right there is a side of two Academy Award winners using all of their skill to act like they aren't filled with regret.
Okay, so this thing wants to be Twilight so bad they could have named it after a phase of astronomy, thrown a picture of someone holding fruit on the poster, and no one would have known the difference.
That's not entirely fair. I mean, there are some distinctions. I mean, in Twilight, every line of dialogue is delivered in barely audible whispers. I like vampires. It's creepy. Whereas in Beautiful Creatures, everyone speaks like kind of angry Forrest Gump.
I like witches.
But the Twi-baiting and the impressions aside, the real question is this trailer any good?
Well, look, you have to admit it's effective. I mean, the trailer knows who it's talking to.
Misunderstood teenage girls who've just learned how to pleasure themselves.
And it gives them exactly what they want.
More eye makeup than drag queen night at a karaoke bar.
But with so much energy spent on trying to capture that Twilight crowd, it's like they never really bothered to make the film appealing to anyone else, and what you're left with is actually some pretty lazy trailering.
Yeah, from the generic title cards, which are just movie buzzwords like fate, destiny and power, to the music, Florence and the Machine's Seven Devils. And while it's a great song, the Game of Thrones Season 2 trailer beat them to it about 8 months ago.
Yeah, look, this is really a case of a trailer preaching to the coven.
Yeah, if you're still waving the flag for Team Edward, this looks right up your alley.
While the rest of us are all left scratching our heads.
I like witches.